Camryn.
And my name's Angelica.
And welcome back to the Cam and Ann Show. We are the hosts of the 602 Times podcast, so we thought it would be fun to introduce ourselves to you guys.
So today we have prepared a special podcast for you guys. Our podcasts are typically geared towards talking about people in Phoenix, but today you guys will be getting to know us. We will be asking each other questions, just basically a Q&A, and let's see how you like it.
Yeah, so Angelica, what is your favorite memory?
Oh my god. And just so you guys know, we didn't prepare for this.
We're just asking the questions. We're just winging it.
I have a favorite memory.
It can be any memory of your entire life.
I don't have good memories.
Okay, just think of one. It doesn't have to be your favorite memory. It just has to be a good memory.
I just have a memory. It wasn't funny, or it wasn't, good. Okay. So, in middle school, one time, we have, these teams, a gold side and a blue side.
Mm-hmm.
And
what middle school did you go to?
Gilliland. It's in Tempe area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And so after the semester, we gather around, each team gathers around, and they get awarded. The teachers present awards to the students. And one of the awards, the teacher said, and Angelica, blah, blah, blah. And everybody was clapping, so I didn't hear the last name. So I stood up, because my name's Angelica, and another Angelica stood up, and it was meant for her. So I was walking up to the front, and it wasn't even for me, so I had to sit down, and that was the most embarrassing thing ever. So
that's
yeah.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Did anyone say anything?
Yeah, people around me looking, it's not for you. Okay, so my first question for Camryn is, would you describe yourself as an introvert or an extrovert?
I would definitely describe myself naturally as an introvert. I really like to be home and just by myself and watching shows or reading a book or just doing my own thing. But I think with the right people, I can kind of be an extrovert and do fun things and try things out of my comfort zone. Like when I'm with my cousin or when I'm with my best friends. And I think that's when that extrovert side kind of comes out.
Mm-hmm. Do you like that about yourself?
I think so. I think it's fun to have kind of the best of both
worlds.
Yeah.
I can say that about myself too. Okay, your question.
Okay, next question for Angelica. Why did you decide to major in journalism? And me and Angelica are both journalism majors, obviously.
I would say I like to meet new people, and I'm an introvert also, so it's hard for me to talk to people that I don't know. It gets me outside my comfort zone, but I really genuinely like to meet new people. And I think that every person has a story that needs to be told. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of why I like journalism. And I also met an old high school professor or teacher that I went to when I was I don't know what to major in, what do I do? And he kind of geared me towards the journalism route. So, yeah.
That's cool. Good answer.
So my next question is, what is your zodiac sign, and do you believe in astrology?
I'm a Gemini. My birthday's May 24th. I think sometimes I believe in it when I read a really good one and I'm like, oh yes, this is totally me. Then I'm like, yes, this is true. This is going to happen for me. And then when you read something that's oh, that doesn't really apply to me. I'm definitely not that person. Then I think I'm kind of oh, this is just make-believe.
Yeah. I get that.
Are you the same way?
I don't know. I'm kind of into it.
Are you a diehard, oh my gosh?
No, not that bad, but if I'm into the compatibility things, so if I meet somebody, I'm
what sign
if
are
I'm not
you?
Getting along with them, I'll ask for their birth dates, and I'm oh, that's why. It says that we don't get along. So I'm a Virgo. I usually get,
do you get along with Geminis?
I get along with, no, I don't know. I never saw that. I get along best with Tauruses and Capricorns and Cancers. Yeah.
Cool. I should look that up. I haven't gotten that into it before.
Yeah, I'm pretty into it.
Okay, next question for Angelica. Tell me something that you're passionate about and why.
I don't know. I feel I'm not really passionate about
I feel like that sometimes too.
I think I used to say I was passionate about gymnastics because I was like a gymnast for like 12 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But now, like ever since then, that was like my whole dream. I wanted to go to the Olympics.
That's
That
awesome.
was pretty good, but yeah.
What happened? Why'd you stop?
I
Follow-up
don't
question.
know. I felt like I fell out of love with the sport, and I don't know. I broke my toe, and yeah, and like gymnastics, you got a point for everything, so you get deducted if you don't point. But after that, I think I kind of just like got in this funk. Like I was enjoying not going to practice every day. I was enjoying just relaxing and getting to see my friends because I was literally at practice like from like 4 till like 9 or 10 p.m. and it was just like every day like that. So I never had to cancel parties because of like competitions and stuff like that. And you just never really got to be with your friends and have a life. So
that would be hard.
Yeah. But now I just say I think music. I really like music. Yeah. Even though I think in a past life I was a singer, but I really love music and beats.
That's awesome.
So my next question. What made you decide to major in journalism and what do you like best about it?
Okay, yeah. We didn't write these questions together. We actually both asked each other this. Wait, what was your question? Why did I decide to major in journalism and what do I like best about it? So I think the first time I really thought about journalism, this is super early on, but in 5th grade, you know, when you had to go to Biztown and you had to have a little job and it was like in this little make-believe town and like your whole 5th grade class went.
What?
Yes, you never did that?
No,
really?
We went to like Food City.
Oh my gosh.
No, we went to the Peterson House. I don't know if you
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my 5th grade teacher, we all got assigned jobs by our 5th grade teacher, and he said, Camryn, like, when I saw newspaper editor, like, I just thought of you. And so in 5th grade, I was the newspaper editor, and then when I was in 7th grade, I did yearbook, and then I just continued that through high school, and I just really liked the work and what you get to do and what you get to experience. I feel like you're always in just an experience that you wouldn't find yourself in if you were in any other major.
That's so cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I think that's probably what I like best about, and I just love magazines and just reading really good articles and just finding out new things and new places that you didn't know about before. So yeah.
That's so cool. I didn't know that. What high school or what elementary school did you go to?
Augusta Ranch Elementary.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think they should do that all over.
Alrighty, this is my next question for Angelica, and it's more of a fun one. So, who is your celebrity crush?
I feel like I have a lot.
I feel like I know this one. Let's see if it's the same as what I'm thinking.
Okay, what I'm thinking right now, I have a lot. But right now I'm thinking Tom Hardy.
Oh, really? I was gonna say J. Cole.
J. Cole! Oh my god! See, I have a lot. Like, but I don't know why Tom Hardy just popped in my head because he's another one. But J. Cole for sure. Oh my god, I love him.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Love him. Okay, next question for you. If you were reborn in a new life, would you rather be alive in the past or the future?
Oh, this is so hard because I really love history, and I think there'd be so many cool historical events to go to. But I feel like at the same time, we already know kind of historically what's taking place, but we have no idea what the future is going to be like. I mean, you can predict, but there's no way of really knowing. So I think I would probably have to say the future just so I could...
That's cool.
I think so. Would you say the future?
I would say the past. I don't know. I feel like I'm an old soul. Like, I'm so bad. Like, even in this major, a lot of it has to do with, like, technology. And I'm so bad at technology. I don't even know. I, like, don't even know how to export a file. Like, it's so bad. I just feel like... I
would think going to the past would be cool. Just to experience what people used to experience, I think.
Yeah.
Would be crazy. What time period would you go to? Or, like, what event? What's your number one event that you would go to? Or not your number one, just a event.
I don't know. I feel like the 20s.
The 20s, that's a good one. The first thing that came to my mind, I don't know if I would choose this one for sure, but the first thing that came to my mind was JFK's assassination. Like, to be able to have that story and to witness that. I think that'd be crazy.
Yes.
Just that chaos.
The 60s were just very chaotic, and that would be cool to experience. That's a good one.
Okay. Is it my turn? I think
yeah,
so.
it's your turn.
Okay, so this is our last question, so I hope it's a good one. Angelica, what is your favorite thing about yourself?
I always have to think so hard about these questions. I don't know. I feel like I'm very insecure, so I don't really like stuff about myself. But
it's hard. It's hard to say things that you like about yourself because it's kind of like
conceited.
taboo. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people compliment my lips, but so I would say my lips.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think Angelica's very encouraging. I think that's what I would say. Like, whenever I'm stressed, they'll always text me, like, it's okay, like, you're doing great. Angelica is the mom from Mean Girls. Or wait, what is she saying?
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, you're doing amazing, sweetie, but I think that's Kris Kardashian.
Oh, yeah. I think they both... Oh, she comes in with, do you want any snacks? Condoms, maybe?
Oh, my gosh. I'm talking about at the talent show when she's, like, video recording.
Oh, I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So my last question is...
Oh, you have one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell me about how growing up in the social media age affected you, if it did?
I think the main way that it affected me negatively was probably, I think a lot of people have experienced this, but when you don't get invited to something and then you see it on Snapchat or you see it on Instagram and then you just feel so bad about yourself. Like, why didn't they invite me? You know what I mean?
I feel like that happened a lot too. Like with like best friends or something. You were like excluded.
Yeah.
And then it was like, I'm not talking to you. I'm super stubborn, so I'll like ghost you forever.
I know. But I think positively, I think it's fun to be creative with Instagram and post cool pictures and post cool stories. And I really love the feedback. And people are like, oh my gosh, like you have my favorite Instagram. And I'm like, thank you so much. Like, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Any other questions? I think that's it for this podcast.
I hope you enjoyed what we had to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is our last podcast for the semester.
We hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit about us.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.